Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back. So, quick little disclaimer here. I noticed in the first video I'd done, the quality looked a little pixely. A little more pixelation than I would have liked for sure. Like, I admit, this isn't the best looking game, still running on the Wii in a 480p format kind of deal. But it was way noticeable, even with those standards in mind. And I think what happened is when I changed some of the settings for when I was starting to stream Fall Guys, because I wanted to adjust settings so that bandwidth wouldn't be overtaxed and whatnot. And I think I changed something which affected the recording specifically of the video quality rather than like improving the stream quality. So that was fun. But that should be all fixed now, because it only really shows up as being bad like during these heavy action sequences. Here we go. We're just gonna try to shoot some missiles. It's gonna do its thing there. Trying to chain these missiles up quickly is a pretty good thing to do. Alright, yes. Jump sideways. Oh, that actually worked. That actually worked. I'm impressed. You're gonna see occasionally like these little, for lack of a better word, achievements, like that Parasite Queen defeated thing with that sort of whatever medal pops up there. That's extra optional things. It comes as part of defeating like a boss the first time round, hitting a specific checkpoint. Just little things like that. Okay, I don't need to scan anything. Not realistically. This I do, however. Perfect. Up we go. But those extra medals can be spent on some extra things like concept art, I believe like pieces of soundtrack from the game. Don't mind me. I'm just here to enjoy the view. Just trying to spot my new vacation home. Oh, you survived that? Hang on. Hold up. Much better. Grab some of this extra energy here. Alright. Walk our way through. Now, I believe there's going to be some parasites I need to scan. What? Well, oh, this is getting good. There we go. There we go. Yes, I know. I know. Little upset. You can go through this as the Morph Ball, and it's not a bad strategy. I just prefer the walkie walks, so I can shoot at parasites. Because it's, like, because we only have to go through this once in the game, like, it's nice to kind of just take it easy and whatnot. And you'll see, like, the game kind of gives you, like, 7 minutes is a little bit generous. Like, you can take your time a little bit and just wait it out, as it were. We have to wait for that to explode. Think of it as like a loading zone, like, screen thing. But yeah, like 7 minutes, a little bit on the generous side. There's not a lot of anything super scary you have to do. You have like these turrets, but even just without using missiles, it's okay. I do want some of those extra missiles, but I couldn't get them. Probably helps that I wasn't looking at them, you know. Oh, I missed pretty much everybody in that crowd there. No need to worry. There's nothing else in that room. No turrets or whatnot, so you can just open the door. Just get up close to it. Hope for the best. Alright. So we got this piston here. I don't know exactly what else it does. It can push you back and be a problem. Other than that, you just keep on going. Just don't worry about it. There we go. Now this is an important room here. Oh, hello there. Fancy meeting you here. This is Meta Ridley. It's gonna be important to know this. But we can't let him leave the ship. he would be a threat. So we're gonna use the grapple beam. Functionally, it works just by locking onto it like you would like an enemy. Nothing else too crazy about it, honestly. There you go, perimeter defenses offline. And then scan this. Whoops. Trying to be too fancy with that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, my shoulder pads! What did you do to them? The most important thing about it. Virus suit, malfunction. Morph ball, malfunction. Missile, malfunction. Charge beam, malfunction. Grapple beam, malfunction. This is the new word of the day. Alright. So, we don't have a whole lot left at my disposal. Now's not the time to depressurize. Let me out, coach. I'll show them what I can do. Just go all the way down this hall. There you go. Oh, it's 327 left. Showing you that, yes, you do have a little bit of free time in case you mess up and whatnot. I've never actually seen what happens if you stick around when it explodes. I assume it's just an instant death screen, like no fanciness and all that. It is a tutorial screen. Like, it is just a tutorial section here that we deal with. Pirate frigate escaped. That's just what we do best. Escaping from stuff that's exploding. Beep, bop, boop, boop. Tracking an enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Begin landing sequence. Alright. So, we didn't manage to not find Matter Ridley, so he could be a threat. But all's well here. At least we're landing in a place where it's raining. You know, reminds me of weather conditions that don't exist here in Arizona. Greenery that isn't trying to murder me. Rainfall. So it's one of the reasons I hate being on the actual surface of Talon 4. Reminds me of what I'm missing out in life. Here we go. So how am I doing on time? I'm actually doing really well, actually, all things considering. Which is good, because we get to explore! Do a little save. If something goes wrong with the recording, I'm going to be highly upset. So, we've lost everything. So I can jump, I can shoot, and that's it. I can also scan stuff. It's there. I can do all those things. So this ship acts as both a save point and a refilling station. Refill all my health, all my ammunition, if I'm ever in the same area. Or if I'm incredibly desperate for a refill. Scan everything. It gives you just like, when you cycle through all this stuff, it tells you what the creature is, what it's got, some extra stuff, but it can also give you some information about how to deal with it. I think the logbook contains a little bit more information on the species that you've got scanned and all that. Other than that, we're just gonna scan it just to add it to the book. There's quite a bit as you're going through here. To be fair, this is actually a pretty good use of the thing itself. Do I have to scan the doors? No. Like, doors don't even... Who would scan a door? But it's a nice way to learn, like, what creatures' names are. Get a bit more tactical information on how to defeat them and all that stuff. As you replay the game, you don't necessarily need to scan them unless you're like me. You're trying to get a complete logbook of everything that's happening. Good thing I was looking down. So this is a little help message. It gives you a little hint system as to where you should be going. It's easier to just leave it be. There is an option to turn that off if you want to, but it can help you out. I think the first one is mandatory. It pretty much always shows you that first one just to introduce you to that hints that hidden system it has in-game. But the others will take a little bit while to get through and all that. Hi there. I don't have to go through that way. Nope. So used to randomizer where I'm like, wait. It's like, where do I have to go? So going this way doesn't necessarily always mean I'm going the right way in a randomizer. Not always. Oh, I should have shot those little beetle guys. Or scanned them as the correct. Shooting and scanning, same thing. This is why I would be a bad border patrolman. Alright. Nothing much else here. You got this little extra thing where there's this, like, mirror thing, as it were. Just reflects your movements. Not specifically necessary. That one tells me I need... That's a sandstone block. That's useful to know. I need to scan the hive before it's destroyed, kind of deal there. Now I can scan. No. No. Weirdly, this is a much better... I have a better chance of scanning the correct thing than I do in the first one. First one was a little bit of a nightmare on the GameCube. Here we go. Just because of... It really... Like, it gets better. Oh gosh, I'm supposed to scan these too. I think 2 and 3 did better job with trying to scan a target. But number 1 was definitely, like, hit or miss if there's multiple things around you. Alright. Oh, look at that. We could use that. Surprise, surprise! Have to fight our way to get to it. As is the usual tradition of Metroid, there are bosses that we have to deal with. Gonna scan that, then I have to scan these red wasps. I'm gonna reduce their count, make my life a little bit easier. Here we go. Usually I can perform a little bit faster, but because I need to purposely scan it... Okay, where to go? No. Purposely trying to scan you, sir. Gosh. Alright. I'm gonna have to wait it out here. Much better. There we go. Alright. It's tricky. But now I can use the radar to see where they're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And now we can go full-on crazy mode. Start rapidly shooting. We're looking for basically dots that stop moving to see what's going on here. This is a little bit risky with the energy. Okay. Yes, there's one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Now we just have to go super crazy, not get hit. Oh gosh, alright. Stop it, no! I don't have the energy for this. Whew! There's one down. There's another. Whew! Alright. No! Okay, at least we hit him. Stop him from charging. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. That ended up being a little bit too close. Can't imagine dying on that first off the bat. That would have been embarrassing. Alright. Alright, I'm not used to this either. Cutscenes every time I acquire something. Got the missile launcher, though. My life is now complete. Alright. So there's these types of doors here, which are blast doors here. Gotta use a missile to get rid of them. And this is good because there's an energy tank, which I desperately need. But nothing else we can do in that room, so we gotta leave. That's just how that cookie crumbles. We went through 2 boss fights today. It's been a good day. Alright. Go back through. clear the way of all the little things. These little guys, they don't do anything, but if they touch you, they hurt you, so we have to kill them. Now we can get rid of those hives, which is important. Because they'll just keep on spawning those little wasps like there's no tomorrow. Get rid of the mushrooms. There's a hidden wall right here, which is good news. That gives us some more missiles. Every time we acquire a missile expansion, that's another 5 missiles added to our arsenal, which is good news. Because we need to open this door here. It's got a map station in it. I don't need it for the map, I need it for the research tab there. So that's good news. But we will acquire the map just because I can. This is realistically the only time I need... Like, if I had remembered to scan it back on the Space Pirate frigates, would have gone a little bit easier. But I accidentally got trigger happy. Went and got the missiles themselves. Jump over those guys as best as you can. And then we're gonna go over here. There's a save station, which I'm pretty certain, yes, I have saved and scanned. See, at least I did that properly on the space station. That would have been embarrassing. Just missing everything on the space station, why not? There we go. Alright. I think I will call it quits. Whoops, that's actually good to note is that you can see on the inventory screen, if you press 2 on the Wii Remote, you can see acquired items, 3%, logbook entries, scan, 13%. So we're doing pretty good. That's pretty much where we should be at the moment. But still got a lot more things to scan. But I wanted the map option. You can see all the blue area stuff is now stuff we need to go. And this isn't the whole area, but it's certainly a good section of Chozo Ruins. But we're gonna work our way towards this area over here, which, surprise, surprise, is gonna contain another boss fight. That's why we're saving here, so that we can just take care of that next time round. But in the meantime, I hope you guys are enjoying your day, and I will see you later. Take care, everyone.